So this time the race will be quite interesting, so please, if you clicked, stay tuned. It's gonna be fairly interesting what you can achieve from the last place to whichever place I'm gonna gain. So it's gonna be really interesting, a little story of really not backing down, and you will see. So we are right now sitting almost last place. Bunch of guys just stick right there in the back of the pack completely, and I don't know what the Ferrari driver is doing, but he thought, I think I'm gonna take the shorter route and make the way for the first place. So bunch of guys already can't make up their mind where to head on a racetrack, on which direction to go. So we end up in I don't know, in I don't know what place I have actually. So we end up in 20th, 21st, or 19th place. I don't know what the actual place it is, but a bunch of guys just really find it really hard to go through the second, what is it called, bus stop chicane. So now we are flashing the Ferrari, hey dude, I'm a little bit faster, so he will go really slow and we're gonna just crash, really unexpected. So in this moment I want to ask you, comment down below if you would continue on the race or you will stop and quit. So that's my question for the day, existential question for the day. Of course I'm gonna continue, but tell me what you would have done by that moment. So we are now sitting in 14th place, the God-given 14th place. So right now one guy is really slow, so I'm signaling I'm coming through. Maybe no need to fight it, and as we can expect, he I wasn't really expecting it, but he decided to really play it safe just for himself, I think, and for others. So whether you lose one position or you lose a lot of positions, because unexpected behavior no one can expect, so that is main cause of these incidents more times than not. That's one more thing to keep in mind. So we find ourselves now behind Carman, Carman, maybe, I don't know, but the guy, of course, didn't prove to be really fast. It was, for me, just keeping my distance just before the second Nesmo, and still we find ourselves really close behind him. So that's just a little template for you to and completely out of position just before the first Nesmo, and you can see the Porsche behind me is eager also to pass, so I have to lunge up in the inside, just try for the move, and completely shoving him wide. I don't know, but was it valid move? It was really opportunistic and ambitious move, but still we find ourselves fighting still with the Porsche, as you're not the champion once you haven't defended your position, and it wasn't really defending, it was just keeping up with him side by side, and he wasn't, I think, really expecting that. I think he thought that he could have an invitation on the outside, but I was keeping up and he didn't really anticipate it. Focus was out of the window for the Porsche, and yeah, he was just stressing out, I guess, because when you're out of position before a corner, you're gonna have some problems with snap oversteer and things like that. Not understeer won't be present when you're out of position. It's more of a right here I have understeer because I was braking a little bit too late, and I was on position on a track, but I was braking too late. It would have been much faster. Another guy on the wall. Oh man, some guys are having finding it bad, because one thing, mid-engine cars are really, I think they're prone to understeer a little bit more, and they are full of surprises. What I learned from Audis, for example. Audis, I hate Audis. I don't know, but yeah, this place I was, I don't know what really happened. Why I was so slow out of the exit of Ascari chicane, but anyway, we still find ourselves keeping up with the. He's really slow. I think it's really dangerous. I think in top 10 you should have some fights, not just. It's not overtaking. It's just passing by. At this point, as I see it, it's just passing by. There's no fight in this. It's just getting through, and yeah, we will try to play it safe really right now. I'm not gonna go for the move because the guy is not really experienced, and as you can see, the exit of the bus stop chicane, yeah, the exit was closed by the McLaren GT3 there, so I couldn't move, couldn't go for the early acceleration. So right now it's gonna be fairly interesting what's gonna happen. Oh, he shoved the McLaren, and yeah, Acura is gonna go for the comeback, and McLaren did a 360 no scope, and he's back in his original position. So don't try to take revenge on anybody. It's not gonna pay off. As you can see, the Honda NSX is nowhere near to be seen, and I don't know why I spelled it Acura. It's just the Honda NSX. Sorry. So we find ourselves driving by the guy who has a lot of damage. Myself, I have quite a bit of damage, I think, but we have some aerial damage first and foremost. But lap times will improve as I will have clean laps to go, because all of these laps, every single one of the laps has been with fights, with yeah, conflicts on the track, and necessary things. So we find ourselves behind Jensen GTR, so fight for the 6th position. So he's showing me he's going to the right side, so that's really tolerant and respectful attitude on the track. So I really can respect that, and I'm signaling him thank you for letting me pass. So that's super nice. That's something that I do myself also if the opposition is not really toxic. Sometimes it happens. And you can see the lap times, my own lap times are improving quite a bit, actually. Almost 48, but I was really screwing up in some places. So we will forward the race, because in mid section of the race there was nothing really happening. So and we are nearing on actually 2 brothers right now. One is driving the Porsche, the other one is driving Audi, and these guys were not really fast. I don't know, maybe the damage was at fault, but we have real shot on 3rd position. Imagine, last place, a bunch of contacts, and all of that crap that happened to me at the start of the race on first. So we will just shove the car a little bit on the insides just to get him out of position a little bit, but it won't be proving to work this time, as I get snap oversteer on the exit of the Parabolica. So we will have to tuck in and try to work our way for the win, and we are signaling I'm coming through, I'm here, I'm present, just to stress out just enough to maybe make a braking zone mistake or a turn-in mistake. As you can see, he's really some twerks were happening with him, but nothing really out of ordinary. So 2 brothers, Stendebach brothers, I think it's German dudes, 2 bros. So it's really interesting what kind of people are racing. So two brothers. That's quite a bit of a dream to experience. So he's really defensive, this brother. So we'll try to go on the outside just to snug the outside line just by his left side. But it will be proving really not working. So he was really breaking into middle of the second Nesmo, so that's gonna cost him some momentum down the straight section. So we will try to go for the outside move, but kind of bit of contact. I wasn't really expecting him to turn so late, and I tried to turn also. It was just a race incident, so we will give the position back. I'm not gonna go for any move or just punt even further. Just racing incident, myself at fault, maybe his position a little bit. I was turning maybe in too fast and he was turning in too late, and what happened happened. No big deal. At the end of the race, there was nice chit chat between us, which I didn't get to record, but we will go for the inside move on the first bus stop chicane, and it will go really well at this time. So now we have to defend the position. As you know, you're not a champion until you have defended your title. So my title right now is 4th position, and I have to defend it, as he will go for the inside move, but we will leave him go, man. No problem. I'm just gonna wait and turn in a little bit later and get for that later, not later, but earlier acceleration point. So now forwarding just a little bit up ahead, we are gaining on the 3rd position, which is the second brother of Standebach. Yeah, guys were not really fast, both of them, and I don't really know. Maybe the guys were fast, but once again, I thought maybe some damage. But one brother, surely enough, can't keep up with the other, and I think their pace is really equal, and lap times are 151, 150, 152 sometimes, as I noticed. So it's not bad, okay? It's not bad. It is what it is. So he was taking it cautious, really cautious drivers. It's not bad. It's just you get lucky if you get through with no contact usually. So these dudes were really tolerant, and I think he's thinking about going on the inside. So as myself, I know optimum braking points for my level, for the average Joe level, so I ended up braking just in time to defend my position and kick off. So that was it. Race against two brothers, as I see it, starting last. Was really interesting. And rewarding once again. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.